in the kitchen of the Cane's Diner. She's gonna videotape a few things. There's some bacon. There's the charcoal for steaks and burgers. Fryer for frying. The oven for sauteing. There's the steam table. You got fresh mashed potato. You got soup. Gravies, tomato sauce. Nice mashed potato. This is for warming up pasta, rice, or vegetables. Slicer. For cheeses and meats. Here's for the cold. And this is Chiquito. Say hello.
Hey, how are you?
We're gonna put it on YouTube.
Why not?
Some butter. We got some French toast, ham, eggs, chicken breast ready, pancakes, French toast, some chicken, tortillas, the different sauces, garlic sauce, and avocado, cheddar cheese, lettuce, onions, other onions, cucumbers, feta cheese, mayo, Swiss cheese, American cheese, boiled ham, green peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, and plenty of cheddar cheese. And this is the Reynolds film wrap, the burgers, hamburger buns, latex gloves. Here are the eggs. Usually a lot of ice on the eggs. And here's a freezer. This used to be for ice cream, but this now we have the mugs in there. So nice cold mugs. And here you have your ice creams: chocolate chip, strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. And over here you have cherry syrup, vanilla syrup, strawberry syrup, and chocolate syrup. You have the shake machines. Those are for vanilla chocolate strawberry shakes. So this is for doing different mixes, the smoothies, everything a restaurant needs. Keys to go into everywhere. The glasses, wine glasses, champagne glasses, fruit glasses, banana splits. Here's everything you need for a restaurant. Dishwasher. Here's the alleyway. The workers' bicycles. All the storage of pots and pans. Another bicycle. Dishwasher's prepared to go into the dishwasher. The mop bucket with a mop with some. Here's the back of the sauces. Choking signs. We have choking signs in 2 spots. All the paperwork. All the Department of Health notices. Fire department. Assembly of buildings. You'd be surprised what goes into owning a restaurant. Fire department. The layout of the restaurant. The hood, the Ansel system, the exhaust system that protects against fire and
Sí, anoche hice un bote, güey, de crema, güey. Grande, güey, que está allá abajo. No creo que se haya acabado. Oye, güey, no creo que se haya acabado, güey.
There you got cranberry juice cocktail, lemonade, apple juice, and Nestea iced tea. And the fresh squeezed orange juice. We got Pepsi, Twist, Tropicana Twist Soda, Brisk iced tea, ginger ale, and Diet Pepsi. And here's the coffee urn. Coffee to go. Decaf. Our fresh grounder. We have gourmet coffee beans. Here's your hot chocolate, Splenda, Equal, your hot tea, the herbal teas, cappuccino and espresso machine, espresso and cappuccino. We have all the herbal teas. We have lemon zinger, mandarin orange spice, Devonshire English breakfast, chamomile, raspberry zinger, red zinger, cinnamon apple spice, peppermint, green tea, Victorian Earl Grey, Kashi organic honey toasted cereals. All the cereals. Here's a nice hot plate just came out. I think this is the All-American with bacon and sausages. Delicious. Here's Juan. Juan, how many years are you here now? 20 years?
2.5.
2.5 years. Plus times 10. The choice is Oreo cookies. We sell a lot of Oreo shakes. A couple of groups just left. Here's the family shots. Brian Williams, Ernest Keynes, George Keynes, Phyllis, Kalpakis, Ana Finillo, Betty Finillo. Here's Maritza and Marikela about 12 years ago. Jim Jackson with Ernest Keynes about 1980. Here's the mayor of Athens, Greece, Avramopoulos, Dimitris Kastanas, Ernest Keynes, and Maria Keynes, and Dimitris Kastanas' wife. This is the Bahamas in 1981, Ernest and Maria Keynes with Muhammad Ali. This is John Hurt and Ernest Keynes. This is in Greece, 2001 summer, Kefalonia, Greece, the filming of Captain Corelli's Mandolin. This is 1977, Clint Eastwood with Ernest and Maria Keynes at a Greek restaurant where Ernest Keynes spent 3 hours with Clint Eastwood teaching him about the Greek culture, and he taught him how to dance Greek. Ernest Keynes is only 5'6", Clint Eastwood is 6'5". We have pictures somewhere of them dancing together. Over here, Mayor Koch with Ernest and Maria Keynes. Alan King came to the diner in the early 80s. Some of the people in this shot are George Keynes, Mike Papagiannopoulos, Nick Tsoulos, Anna Keynes, Kalpakis, Phyllis, Myrene, Tsoulos. Here's George Keynes with the Keynes Diner, Queens County Diner Restaurant Association. Ernie Anastas, early 80s, Queens County Diner Association with Peter Cangelaris, James Green, John Mavridis, and Ernest Keynes. This is Bob Hope's 96th birthday party in Manhattan. Ernest Keynes and Maria were there. Here's Rudy Giuliani when he was running for mayor. This is at Terrace on the Park. In the early 90s, a fundraiser test on the park, over 500 Greeks came and helped support Rudy Giuliani. This is Ernest Keynes, late 80s picture. He passed away the 10th of November 2008. This is George Keynes. He passed away in the early 90s, 94 years old. Again, Brian Williams or Ernest Keynes, that was in the late 90s. There's a picture in the early 70s in Greece. Panayota Keynes, George Keynes, Ernest Keynes and Maria Keynes. There's a picture in the late 60s or early 70s. Peter Keynes, Ernest Keynes, Bill Keynes, his wife Yolanda, Panayota Keynes, George Keynes, and Peter Agnasopoulos and Catherine Agnasopoulos and Athena and George Agnasopoulos. There's Mario Biaggi. This is in the early 80s. This is Peter, George, Theoni and Patricia Keynes in the late 80s. This is Dawn Morissette Merlin with Mayor Bill de Blasio, early 2010 or so. 2014, I'm sorry. Here's 2010, Mayor Bloomberg with Jose the cook, a few others. This is Ernest Keynes in the early 60s. This is George and Peter Keynes around 1969 when they were 4 or 3 years old. This is around 2002 with Vincent from The Sopranos at the Keynes Diner. They filmed a 1-minute scene for HBO. Muhammad Ali with Maria Keynes, 1981 in the Bahamas. That's George Keynes, 1990, June 1990 in Greece, in Skotini, Greece. There's Archbishop Iakovos with Mayor Rockefeller of New York, or Governor Rockefeller, sorry. Ernest Keynes. Ernest and Maria Keynes with Evangelina Gouletas Carey and Governor Hugh Carey after they were recently married. And that's enough for now. From Keynes Diner, 2 a.m. on the 10th of July, 2018. Signing off from the Keynes Diner.